your presence known to us?
This has to be the most terrifying haunted place in Canada.
And welcome to the first ever Canadian video on AmysCrypt. That's right, we are investigating a very haunted jail in Ontario, the SDJ Jail, this place right behind me.
Guys, we are in Canada, eh? Sorry, I couldn't resist. That's how excited I am to be here tonight at the SDJ Jail here in Cornwall, Ontario.
It's awesome. It has dungeons, it has a courthouse, there are children here, there are men, there are women haunting here. We also have burials and a number of executions. But you know the best part about tonight is I have some special guests that I am collaborating with that I have wanted to visit and work with for the longest time. Tonight I have Brittany and Jonathan Crabb with me, hence the Chillingham Castle t-shirt. Last time I had the opportunity to work with these guys, I interviewed them about their experiences at the castle, but now we are here together. We are actually investigating overnight in person.
And it's going to be cool to actually investigate with them because we've been watching them for like years. So to actually meet them and investigate with them, we're going to have a great time.
From what I've heard and been told, this definitely seems like a paranormally active place, so stay tuned.
Many claim the SDJ Jail, located in Cornwall, Ontario, to be one of the most haunted buildings in Canada. After the original wooden jail burned to the ground, this intimidating fortress was constructed to deal with rising issues with crime.
So the historic jail opened in 1833. It had a number of renovations throughout its history. It's had 5 executions here, and then it's closed in 2002. It's pretty recently. Different crimes within the jail had different punishments, so even just talking out of turn, you could receive lashings. So the people that were here, you could be a man next to a woman, next to a 8-year-old, or you could be a murderer next to somebody that just committed a petty theft. So there have been quite a number of suicides, and there's been some rapes that have happened here as well with the female guards. Some not great stuff.
This building became a place of imprisonment, with growing violence becoming an issue. Then, on top of deaths from illness, suicide and murder within the old jail, executions would also be carried out, with 5 men hanging for their supposed crimes.
Clark Brown was the first person. He was hung for murdering his father and his sister when he did that with an axe. And then the next person was a man. He murdered a guy right outside of this jail called Antoine Lefesse. So he shot him and then ran down towards Sydney Street, so the next street over. He saw a police officer there and ended up shooting him and killing him as well. And then the crowd converged upon him and then dragged him to the steps of this jail. And then the next person killed his co-worker in a drunken fight. And then the next person, Thomas Calisson, he murdered this girl named Beatrice Thorpe, who was only 15. He was in love with her and she didn't love him back. He ended up getting arrested for stalking her. And as soon as he was released out of jail, he went to her house and murdered her. And then the final person was Peter Balcombe, and he murdered one of his co-workers because he was having an affair with her. Then the last person who was supposed to be hung here, his name was Henry Seguin, and he ended up committing suicide only a couple of hours before being hung. So he did that through a cyanide pill that he had smuggled in from the Kingston Penitentiary.
Conditions within the jail were also extremely poor, with many facing unjust and painful punishments for bad behaviour, yet the more recent discovery of underground dungeon-type cells truly paints a picture for how grim this location has been in the past.
So they were found in 1930 whenever the inmates were excavating to create the kitchen, and it was 3 cinder block cells. They were already filled in with stone and everything, so they hadn't been used in quite a while, but they were used used primarily for people that were considered criminally insane. It was a small little dungeon, basically the size of like a coffin. No doors, no windows. You would be lowered in through a trap door. Yeah, they would be put in there until they were deemed rehabilitated, which we have no idea how long that could be.
The remains of past inmates are known to be buried on site, yet the true number of just how many rest beneath the ground here is not known. Some speculate these burials, paired with the torment endured and the many who died here, have left the jail truly haunted. Full-bodied apparitions as well as shadow people have been sighted within the building, along with strange noises including footsteps, doors slamming, keys and chains jangling, and then there are the many claims of physical touch by the unseen and the uneasy feelings experienced by many.
Whenever we ask other investigators like what they see or if they ever see anything, they always say, oh, there's always something in the jail. This jail is the site of a lot of ghosts. It's definitely one of the most haunted places in Ontario.
Tonight, we will team up with Brittany and Jonathan Crabb to investigate this haunted Canadian jail, where we will attempt to uncover the mystery as to why a woman in black and a little boy have been seen within the building. So if you're ready to take on the SDJ jail with us, hit like, subscribe, and let's jump into investigating.
Crypt Keepers, cameras are rolling because we've already had a couple of things happen. We just finished our interview, came up to this room which is right behind the courtroom, and we've had 2 incidents already. I just want to quickly introduce our eyewitnesses and good friends, Brittany and Jonathan. Hey guys.
What's up?
Thanks for coming along tonight. We really need the help with this one.
Yes, thank you so much for
problem.
inviting us.
We're really excited about this.
Well, do you want to talk about what happened?
Yeah, let's start with the battery.
Okay, yeah, okay, the battery just happened not even a minute ago.
I guess I'll show where I was. So I was just chilling here. I'm sitting here, and then Amy's in front of me. She's under battery. We're still trying to figure out maybe the battery fell, but I think we would have heard it fell. And here's the battery right here.
So the darndest thing was, right as we were getting started, my audio was low, so not paranormal. I thought, I'm gonna change the battery. I pulled the battery out, I put it on the table. The next minute, it is rolling out from underneath the table towards Jonathan after I was standing over here. About 15 minutes before that, we heard the loudest noise over in the courtroom while we were all just getting set up in here. And it kind of startled us all to be like, what the heck was that? But what did it sound like to you guys?
It was the exit door that you push open, and it sounded like.
So yeah, we had just brought up the little boy and we were discussing, oh, what was his name again? His name was Matthew. And then we heard bang, 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 bang. And you said you heard bells.
I heard a bell, almost when you're walking to a store and you hear the bell in the store. And that's when I said, did you guys hear that? And that's when it was like you're opening that exit door.
Unfortunately, we were setting up and so missed this noise, but here is our immediate reaction after it had occurred.
Guys, that just opened that door. That's really what? I heard it. Amy?
Yeah?
Okay, secret reflection. Amy,
which door?
The exit door opened. Now, we didn't see it, but we heard it.
All right, let me have a look.
And we were talking about Matthew.
Can you make a noise for us, please?
We were literally just talking about the little boy.
It's not open.
Really?
It's not open.
That was loud.
That was very loud.
Yeah.
All of us were, I saw everybody too.
And it was just when we were talking about him, I said, there's a little boy up here.
Yeah.
And then I heard a bell.
Hold on, I'm gonna try. Is there anybody here with us right now that would like to communicate?
It was so bizarre, as soon as we heard it, we all jumped up, the 4 of us, and ran out into the courtroom, and there was just nobody there. And that's where we're tonight's gonna be a good night, I think.
And we started dancing.
We were happy.
Very excited, yeah. That's what we want.
It's gonna be a good night.
Because isn't this the most haunted area, or one of the most haunted areas?
So they believe children up here, predominantly a little boy named Matthew, in the courtroom, which is just here.
So a lot of people have noticed that there's a child, a little boy, up in the courtroom. My coworker has even seen what looked like the apparition of a little boy just running through the courtroom.
Matthew, are you still here with us? Can you try to make a loud noise for us? We'd really appreciate it. We don't mean you any harm.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Don't like what?
I've also got the dynamic dictionary on.
I got the chills right
and
behind me.
it chose to say that in a child's voice. Can you make a loud noise like this for us? So my name is Amy, and then I've got Jared here, Brittany and Jonathan. We're all good friends, and we are just curious if there's someone here who wanted to join us and play tonight. Let's just walk up to the door and see if we get any feeling. Earlier, when I came in here just by myself, it felt full, like it felt like there was people in here. I would say particularly this back row here, just like there was people sitting here. That was the vibe I got. There was no noise, I didn't see anything. It was just a feeling. So I don't know if there's anyone in here and you want to make your presence known, but if you can interact, we would really appreciate it. Can you tell me what you're doing in here?
Do we know why a child hangs out up here? I mean, it's a courtroom, right?
So it's a courtroom now, but originally this was a place people that had nowhere to go would be sent. It was almost like, think of like an asylum or like a poorhouse or something. So there were a lot of children here, particularly in the early days. Perhaps that is who Matthew is and why he is here.
Matthew, how old are you?
If there's something that you don't like, maybe you could tell us what it is and we could remove it for you. I know a lot of people were served their sentences here. Maybe that's what you don't like. I also know the staircase over here is active with the children. Matthew, if you're here, you can follow us.
Watching you.
Okay.
Okay, keep watching us, please.
If you can see us, can you tell us how many of us you can see?
I feel like that happened as we approached the staircase.
It did.
And there's so many windows here as well in this little bit.
This
Like-
is the... It's just the
Stair?
staircase
That's
with
where
the,
the
with
that's
the
where
most activity.
And that's where the children always run up. Remember they showed that?
Oh yeah.
Matthew, are you in this room with us or are you back in the courtroom? I'm so cold on my feet right now, on my legs, like right behind me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Remember, he's
Like
I'm
right
watching
here.
you.
Like, I'm very cold on my legs. I don't feel threatened, nothing like that. I just feel very cold on my legs.
I
don't
feel
know.
it
I don't know
too.
if it's the wind coming in.
And I got tight.
It could also just be my.
Strangled. Close it.
Oh, you want me to close the door?
Be careful.
Do you want me to close the door?
Guys. Footsteps.
You want to close it?
No, you hear the footsteps.
Yeah, I hear it.
Footsteps. Footsteps.
Okay, so we got strangled. Close it, be careful. So whether somebody is talking about perhaps a crime that was sentenced in here, maybe they want this door closed, maybe it's a warning for us.
Yeah, close
I
it.
don't know. Does that appease you? Can you give us a sign that that's better? Are you good?
Not rolling still. Why isn't it rolling?
So you definitely rolled it before.
Oh,
So Jared's having trouble with his body mic.
it's the second time I've hit record now. Yeah, you guys are.
Torturer.
Torturer. Okay, so I don't know if that is something messing with your thing, but I'll keep an eye on it. Torturer is kind of interesting because
People were
they-
tortured.
legit.
Yeah.
They had the underground dungeon cells, they had the lashings, they had the solitary cells. I'm actually feeling the cold on my legs now too.
It's like right where
Yeah,
you're
it's the-
standing.
yeah.
I could feel it like right here. I don't feel
And Amy,
threatened,
you're wearing
but it's very,
pants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can feel it though.
Amy's got pants on. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
So not only do we have children, but people have seen the silhouette of a woman in these windows here from outside. Could that be the lady in black or somebody else?
A visitor that came in and asked us if we ever work late because she's noticed a silhouette in one of the courtroom windows. It was a lady silhouette with a hat and a feather. As well, we had one group that came through. It was a mom and her kids. The tour went fine, and afterwards she asked her kids how they liked it, and they said it was good, except for the lady in black that kept following them throughout the tour. So we've looked through newspaper articles and previous rosters of people that lived in this jail, and we can't really find any record of her. The closest thing that we have would maybe be the governor's wife, one of the governor's wives.
And Brittany, you're rocking it. The lady in black. That's
Yep. I think this could work to kind of trigger her. She follows people around. And before we even walked into this building, when the sun was setting, I even said, this is Jared, you were in here, I was saying to Amy and Jonathan, the lady in black, please follow us around, please. Literally begging her. But anyway, so I bought this shirt because I love it, first of all, but I want her to know that we want to experience her, we want to see her. So hopefully.
Lady.
That is actually freaking me out so bad. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I was just gonna point.
To the lady in black, thank you. That means a lot for us, especially my
Thank you,
sister.
Queen!
I have full chills. I was literally just gonna point and be like, she is legit paranormal celebrity here, the ghost celebrity,
Yeah.
and that.
Girl, watch your step, Amy.
Oh. I have got full body chills now
Yeah,
because
I
that is just that is too spot on.
Are you in the below the stairs? Or are you right behind Jared? Below.
Okay, let's go. Oh my god.
Thank you so much for communicating with us and being so quick and
Queen, we love you.
Oh my god. Okay, so we are gonna go downstairs right now.
kind of say, I think that me and Amy have always said that when you come and you bring the energy and you're excited, we get more activity. And Brittany, you are just full of energy right now.
No, I got it, bro.
So
We're now following our leads from GhostTube down the stairs. Okay, so here is one of our most famous ghost stories, the old telephones.
They will ring on their own. And they've been disconnected.
Specifically, the phone in the courtyard, it's rang in somebody's hand, although the phones have all been disconnected. We had one of the former contractors come in, and he was telling us a story about in the surveillance room, one of the comm system lights lit up of somebody trying to contact him from the basement. And he was curious, so he clicked on the button to allow them to speak, and it was just static.
And we learned that from Creepy Canada. I don't know if anyone else knows of that TV show. We had never heard of it. So we have just been introduced to Creepy Canada. Green.
I
Let's
just
get it
had my
red.
flashlight green too, and then I switched to red. Do you want the green flashlight on?
Okay, we'll show you green.
Okay.
We have green for you.
So you just put your green flashlight on and then go to
I was switching
green.
the lights because I hit the white one by accident.
Yeah.
And then I just hit green, and then
So we have just been introduced to Creepy Canada. Green.
I
Let's get
just had my
Slytherin.
flashlight green too, and then I switched to red.
Can you ring the phones?
That would be iconic.
There's phones in here.
So I also want to mention, not only have those phones rang, but we were also told this control board has also spiked up before as well. So it seems like a lot of the old electronics here to do with the jail might still be active. Could that be a residual thing? We're not sure. But here's the other side of our visitors' space. So there are more phones there. And then we have, I reckon this is maybe one of the creepiest spots over here too. So this mannequin warning, everyone. No jump scares here.
I think we've already jumped to this guy
Come inside.
Oh, thank
Come
you.
inside.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We love
Thank
it.
Come on in, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
I don't know if this is a spot you
Thank
really want to
you.
be. So we do have a story about the preacher delivering last rites to somebody who died before they were executed?
Whenever Henry Segay was brought in, there was a lot of pressure from his family to commit suicide before his execution because there was a dishonor that was brought about your family if you were executed. That's said to be the reason why he committed suicide by a cyanide pill. There was some thoughts that the chaplain who was giving him his last rites gave him the pill. However, that was debunked and it was smuggled in.
And they do believe this is the particular cell that all happened. But I have never seen cells like these before in my life. All the prisons I have investigated around the world, have you ever seen a cell this small? Brittany, you want to get in there?
I would love to get in here. Are we allowed to?
Yeah. It's literally...
Stay with me.
Stay with me.
Oh, they it
pretty.
said, come inside, stay with me.
Okay. In here?
Yeah, these are like the solitary, also condemned cells. So pretty bad people were likely kept in here. But look how small that is. It's just a bed. Why do you want someone in the cell with you? Why do you like Brittany in there? I'm gonna let you, do you wanna just hold this and see if you get any words?
Of course.
But I'm gonna just show the end here. This apparently was, they call it a pacing area. If you were condemned to death, you would just hang out here and just walk around in a circle. And apparently there was some grooves worn into the floor. And look, a toilet. You can tick that off your AmysCrypt bingo card. All right, let's go, keep moving.
This is another mannequin.
This is the worst mannequin, actually.
But there's still just a bed, but they got a little bit more walk-in, you see what I mean? It's not like the other one. They have your own little standing area if you want to stand
Slightly
there.
bigger.
Slightly bigger, yeah.
Just marginally, not much at all. No room to swing a cat in there.
Swing a cat? What are you doing in your prison cell?
Isn't that a saying? I don't know.
It's inside.
It's inside? Girl, what's inside?
What's inside?
He's inside. Oh,
Should I go in? All right. Ooh,
Jared's going
look.
inside.
Coming in. Shh.
Did you hear that? Did anyone else hear a movement out here?
Where am I?
Where am I?
Where are you?
We're in a cell at the SDJ jail. Where do you think you are?
So that was a woman's voice as well. There were women kept here, and of course we have the lady in black.
18.
18? Do these have numbers? 2.
Yes, but I'm in cell 1.
This is cell block 1. Disfigured. Did you hear that?
yeah, I heard that
Yeah, there's someone in
There
there.
was a
Inside
noise
there.
in there.
We're all out now.
Where no one's in there.
too. Yeah.
Disfigured.
It almost sounded like, someone walking, like the floorboards or something.
Is there somebody still in there?
You go inside.
I'm coming back inside. It said come inside before, right?
Yep.
I'm back in. Where would you like me to go? I did hear something by this window. Can you make that noise again?
Lisa.
Lisa, it's your birthday.
Okay,
We were
Lisa.
singing that before.
Thank
We were
you.
singing that.
Lisa, are you in here?
There's a women's cell.
18, and we heard Lisa. Lisa, are you 18?
There is a particular area for women, but women were moved all over the facility. I'm not sure if they were ever kept in here. But
Flame.
flame.
Are
Did
you on
anything catch
Just,
fire
it said
here?
disfigured before.
Yeah, disfigured.
disfigured flame?
But
flame.
was there a fire here?
I'm not
hearing something.
sure.
We didn't know this in the moment, but the SDJ jail was built to replace an older wooden jail that had burned down in its place. I'm not sure if there are any deaths related to this incident, but perhaps the response of flame and disfigured relate to this fire.
Brittany and I just said it, but we were joking before we started rolling. We were singing the Lisa, it's your birthday song from The Simpsons.
It's your birthday.
Could it be an intelligent spirit just like showing us that they were listening and that they could hear us when we were joking around earlier? Like,
Yeah.
it might not be a spirit called Lisa. Does anyone know that song? Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa.
I do want to go this way though, because I thought I heard noises here. So my vibe starts sort of here, this staircase, this hallway, and it continues down into the dark there. Super creepy, very, very weird feeling. But also we have even more cells here. So this is cell block 2. Let's see if these have numbers. Oh, 777.
What the f was that?
Oh,
That came, I hit this originally, and then that came from down there.
okay. I'm telling you, this is where I get the vibes.
Yeah, let's go down.
This
we'll go
bit?
back there after.
Hello? We heard you just now.
We're going near the spiral staircase, and I heard there's like really dark energy over here. Well, one of my friends was here 2 weeks ago, and she said she had a really terrifying experience by the spiral staircase. She was like, girl, when you go by the spiral staircase. Remember when we were down here earlier, we all felt kind of heavy in our heads?
It's what I want.
What?
It's what I want. Like,
Can you hear it?
Can you
we
hear
heard it, yes.
Yeah,
Can
we
you
heard
hear
it.
it?
we're following.
We're coming to you.
So guys, as we were setting up the camera in that second cell block, we just heard some loud noises down here. No idea what caused that. There's no one else down here.
I would say the most haunted area would be the hallway, or where they would bring the inmates down to connect it with the new courthouse. So that was added, and I'm sure that there have been inmates that have fallen down the stairs. So most people just feel very uneasy. Sometimes they have like cold spots.
All right, we're following the noise. We did hear you.
Where are you?
We're here.
Is this what you wanted?
Because we're here.
We did get special permission, guys, to sit at the base of the stairs if we like.
Oh, really?
Yes, so I'm gonna do this. Brittany, do you wanna do the honors?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
We know a lot of people don't like this area. Can you tell us why that is? Or maybe you can show us.
I heard that.
What did you guys hear?
What's that?
We heard it, we heard something back down here.
Can you run towards us instead of just tapping?
Or move the door?
Can you copy me?
Thank you for communicating with us.
Can you
It's coming from up the stairs.
can you copy me how many times I tapped?
You're annoying.
What?
Jonathan, you are annoying. Stop tapping.
Oh, sorry.
Is
Sorry.
it annoying?
I apologize. I won't do it anymore. Sorry.
Don't worry,
Thank you for letting us know, though. I apologize.
It's all good, we get heckled by GhostTube all the time.
No.
Framed. Okay, I do think there were some people executed and they were like, said they were innocent right up to the end. So framed is interesting. But this one here is the infirmary with all the medical stuff. Ugh.
Oh, Ames. So at the time of filming this, we just filmed at Wildwood Sanitarium, and this table, they have one exactly like this, even with these leg thingies.
They also have the women were kept down here. So this is the female cell block. But as I mentioned, it has, women have been kept in numerous spots. We're now moving into the general population cell block.
So I just want to say, like, when we were getting our tour today, it was this spot right here where I had my experience. I felt like I just copped a whiff of cigarette smoke all of a sudden.
This area just makes me feel so heavy.
I know, it's the heat too.
I was definitely hearing some noises around here.
Yeah.
In this corner of the, like, as we were sharing that. But it's also weird that I had the cigarette smoke and you said, Brittany, that you felt very heavy, like when you walked into him.
How do you explain it? Like foggy, you kind of just feel like you're tipsy in a way.
There's definite vibe up here, but I guess we have like the most cell-looking area, like the cell block here.
What do you mean?
Just feeling weird up here is all. Threat.
Oh, do you not like us being here? Are you threatening us?
I heard footsteps right behind me.
Oh, it's over there.
In that corner.
That's,
It's like shuffling.
that's exactly where we were hearing them just before.
Yeah, same. That corner.
We eventually were able to debunk these noises as coming from a vent leading outside the building.
Pain.
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 Hello.
Oh, I think it is this.
Yeah, it has to be it.
Stop.
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 Did you think she was going through this door? Is there someone mean in there?
Well, we did get the word threat just then.
That's why I'm asking that. Well, we're gonna come in. What do you... Open it.
Open it.
Can we open these?
Yeah, these all open. Maybe they want to be let out for the night or something.
Okay.
All right. We'll let you out for tonight.
It's recess.
I think all of these open.
All right. Prisoners, we're gonna let you out on the exception that you actually talk to us. Maybe you can move something or show yourself to us. We want to know that you're here. These are all open now.
You're all free to come out for the night.
Every cell is open, and I'm allowing
prison
you
girl.
to come out.
Letting everybody out.
Yeah, Brittany, you get the worst prison guard of the year award.
I would let everybody out because I'd feel bad for them.
Do you want to sit with us? You want to talk with us?
I've got some contraband.
What you got?
I think that's not.
The fan has stopped. Can you come over here and do that?
Back.
Could be back there. Maybe they want them back in the cells.
Like,
Our backs. Like, it could be a lot of things.
is it possible we have like officers here too, like residual, telling them to go back in their cells?
Every time we go over there, it stops. This is freaky. Especially because of the rope.
We've just walked outside into one of the courtyards, and this is where they have a mock gallows. So this is a reproduction. Anytime someone was hanged here, they would make a brand new gallows from scratch. So it's very eerie to see this, considering 5 people were executed by hanging here.
Do you guys get any vibes here?
This gives me creepy vibes. Feels nice though because of the breeze, but I wish we could go up there. We probably can't.
No, I probably won't go up.
I was looking at it earlier and I'm like, I don't know if that can support all of us.
You know where it is creepy to go is directly underneath because of the drop, right?
Oh yeah, that's where the bodies would drop.
Oh my god. Losing my balance in here, girl.
So yeah, if you were executed, you would just drop down here. That is so creepy.
The wind, I know. Why is it picking up?
Yes.
It's the wind hitting the leaves hitting the wall.
The wind is making these like plants scratch the wall. It is so eerie.
Do 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 do.
Is there anybody out here with us that wants to communicate? It's a fly. Sorry.
A
So
fly attacked
sorry.
Jonathan.
I'm so sorry.
Demonic fly.
The demonic
I
fly.
didn't want to freak Jared out.
Yeah,
I
you
just
did.
heard.
So we're in the courtyard, obviously used for recreation, and it used to be much bigger, but because a car park has been built behind me, they've sort of made this area smaller. But they did dig up a bunch of bodies in the car park, so who knows where they were found. Like, we could be walking on top of undiscovered graves still.
And in terms of like residual haunting, this would have been an area that would have been very important to the inmates. They would have only got like 60 minutes a day out here or something like that. So not a lot of time, but it would have been something they looked forward to.
Even less than 60 minutes. I think they got like 20.
Wow.
We're now moving through the kitchen and down into one of the darkest areas of the jail. This is one of their punishment spaces. So this one is actually designed to echo, and the thought process was if somebody screamed or made a lot of noise, it would be very harsh on their own ears. So it would be a deterrent so that they would shut up. Infant.
You say infant?
Infant, yeah.
Was there a baby here then? Did someone have their baby here with them?
Yeah, when you just talk and you're
I just got the
Can you
chills.
imagine screaming?
Can we test it?
Just scream?
You ready, Ems?
I would love to.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
What is that?
Move over.
Hey, we're going this way. Move over. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Canada.
We continued testing screams within the cell, but I'll spare you from the pain of listening to that. We did, however, receive one last creepy word through GhostTube: blood. But we now moved back up to the courtroom, where we'd earlier received a response indicating the lady in black may be around, and where the ghost of a little boy named Matthew is said to linger. Here, we'd perform an Estes with myself wearing noise-cancelling headphones while listening to a spirit box and reciting anything I heard, while the others asked questions I couldn't hear. Additionally, Brittany would wear GhostTube Lens to enter a virtual environment where she'd scry digitally produce visual white noise, while GhostTube could show her images formed from environmental readings interpreted by AI.
All right, I'm under.
Okay, she's under. Is there anyone in this room that wants to
Out.
communicate with us? Out. Do you want us out?
Shut up.
Oh.
That answers that question.
Who are we speaking with?
Witness.
That's weird. We're in a courtroom.
They're like witnessing something.
You're a witness to a trial. You're a witness to a crime. Can you tell us about that?
The situation.
What's the situation?
I felt like I just felt my seat crack under my butt.
How are you feeling, Brady? Do you feel that or?
I don't.
Okay.
There's problems.
What's the problem? Who did we hear in this room earlier tonight? We heard someone running through here.
Trap.
Trap.
Court.
Are you trapped here?
God, no.
How many people are in this room?
I don't know.
Oh, don't know.
Well, thank you for the response.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Any response is better than no
Billy.
response.
It's an actual conversation, so thank
Yeah.
you. Are you scared right now?
Call the police.
Call the police?
Okay. We're not going to do that, but okay.
Imagine you guys did.
Yeah, it would be a good video thumbnail. The police came.
Pretty Charles calls.
It's
my
too
God.
bright.
It's too bright. We don't have any lights on. We've turned all our lights off.
The light will not hurt you. It's just for us to be able to know where you are. So please don't be afraid by that. It's not going to hurt you.
I want to be
You want to be what?
police.
Can you tell us whereabouts in this room you are? Like, you're here with us now, yeah? Whereabouts are you?
I'm helping.
You're helping. Helping for what? We're just trying to understand.
8.
Is that how old you are or how many people are here? Is that your age?
No.
No.
Okay.
Maybe how many people are here then? I'm just going to walk around the room if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you tell me where you are in this room?
Play with me.
Play with me?
Play with
Matthew,
you.
is that you? Do you want us to play with you, Matthew?
What game do you want us to play?
There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. Hey, Matthew, is there another little boy or little girl with you? Is that your friend?
Gosh.
Ooh. Whoa, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
Way over there. Matthew, was that you? And you and your friend? Can you do that again for us, please?
It's my pleasure.
Oh. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you.
You are making our night. Thank you so much. We really mean that.
From the book.
The book.
At the back.
At the back.
At the back.
What book is it? Can you make the sound in the room where the book is, just to help Jared and I figure out where it is? Please and thank you.
The people don't see me.
Yeah, we know, but we're trying our best to talk to you.
We're just trying to talk to you. Where's that book, though?
Oh, can I just say something?
That light is flickering.
Can I just say something?
It's my job.
It's my
Let's
job.
see what's out here.
What, do you see something over there?
I swear I was seeing police lights outside just then.
Yeah.
Maybe they drove past, but it's weird because she said police. So I don't know what that was about.
The flashing police lights Jared had seen in this moment were captured on our far camera. Whilst I'm not sure this was meaningful, it's interesting to note, given I'd just been talking about the police. Perhaps it wasn't relevant to our current investigation, but energy from outside the building being channeled through me. What do you make of this? Is it even a possibility? Leave us a comment below.
Matthew, do you know where that...
Who died?
You say you died?
She said, who died?
Who died?
We're not sure yet. We're trying to work that out. We're looking for this book, though.
Is it a big book, Matthew?
It's good.
It's a good book.
What's the title of
Oh
the
my
book?
God.
What's up?
There's a man. He's wearing a tie. He's wearing a suit.
You can see a man wearing a suit.
Yes, and there's a gold, yellow
Please.
screen behind him.
We have like literally a man in a suit here. And
I told you.
Okay. Who is the man
It's
that's
really
there?
strong.
Okay.
They want to stay here.
Okay, you can stay here as long as you like.
Oh, there's a little boy in front of me. Oh
What-
my God.
Matthew.
He's a little boy. He's like 8.
Matthew.
He has an old outfit on. He has brown hair. He has dark
Friends
eyes.
now.
That's Matthew.
And his
Friends
ears are kind of like pointy.
Friends
Evil.
now. Evil. But
What the hell? It's a little boy and he's wearing like old clothing.
We just got evil, but we also got friends now, so it's a bit contradictory. So I don't know what that means.
Matthew, are you here to...
Matthew, are
Keep that
you here to play with us? Is there a special
earlier.
game? Is there a special game you'd like us to play with
Hell, back off.
What?
Okay, he's gone now.
Okay.
That was Matthew. So we
He
got a
is
man.
8.
He's 8. We did ask how old he before. And Brittany, you said he looked 8.
He looked 8, yes.
People.
Wow.
How many people are here?
I heard someone like, psst, like they've got a secret to tell.
You can tell us the secret. We're friends.
No exit. Dead.
Ooh.
No exit. There's an exit there. That door did open earlier.
Yes, the exit door that opened when we were setting up.
Right in front of you.
Right?
That is great.
Wow.
In front of who? In front of me?
Or me or Brittany.
Or Brittany?
Things aren't.
Have you been playing with our things? We're
Oh,
looking for
guys. Okay,
I just heard a really
There's a
creepy like whisper. Like
Slytherin.
the devil.
It's a snake.
Slytherin!
It's a
Slytherin!
snake. I think it's a snake. It's a snake.
For those guys who know Brittany, she's obsessed with Slytherin.
I don't care.
We're Gryffindors, so.
Yeah.
I think that's a snake. What the is that? Okay, now it almost looks like someone's insides. I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Can you tell us about why you're here? Because you're a child. This is no place for children. Where are your parents?
Oh, I just got the chills.
It's so weird because it's like hot.
I just got the chill. It's like all over my back right now.
That's so weird because I feel normal.
Jared.
Jared.
What about me?
Jared's face appears on this.
Yeah, imagine that.
I like this.
Oh,
I
thank
do
you.
too.
Good.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
We are.
At this point, we wrapped up our session, but whilst we were debriefing one another, GhostTube produced one final image. This to me looks like the head of a bald man peeping into shot, but what do you see? In any case, we now decided to move down into the tunnel system near the spiral staircase, where some have documented activity in the past, and where many visitors report eerie feelings. Here, we'd reach out using GhostTube Vox.
Can you use this to put your voice on this for us?
No.
I just more collection.
It's like, can you use this to put your voice on this? No, which is sort of like contradictory because it's like, you just answered me. Cheeky.
No.
What was after when he said no though? He said
I'm not sure what that was.
Is that really?
Something collection?
like Gordon Ramsay.
Do you reckon Brittany even had the Australian like, no?
No, that's what I was like, no.
If you do not want us here, you do not want to talk to us, can you tell me very, very clearly to leave now or get out?
Going to get you.
What?
That sounded to me like going to get you.
Who's here?
Try to say it slow if you
The
can.
man on the stairs.
Okay, so we're on the staircase. Can you tell me what is up? What is up here?
Through the night.
Through the night?
What's going to happen tonight? Maybe you can make a noise like this.
Not well.
It's creepy.
We enjoy.
Enjoy.
You enjoying talking to us?
Is that hate?
I think maybe it was hate.
Well, I was like enjoying talking to us, and it's like hate.
You don't like us. I said we'll leave. You just need to tell us to leave or to get out. How about a name? Can you share your name?
Can you tap one of us on the shoulder?
Everyone's here. Our camera. Where is it?
It's snap.
You just heard our cameras tonight,
Yeah.
like right there. It's like a meter away from us as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe you can push the camera over.
That would be bittersweet, that's for sure.
That would suck, but it'd be cool. So we've just moved around the corner because it feels like we're not really getting anything meaningful around there.
Hearing a noise down there.
You just heard
I
it.
swear we keep hearing like, yeah, little taps and creaks.
Okay, we can hear you. If you can do that again.
Can you tell us why you're walking down this corridor? Where were you going or why were you here?
The angels stood.
The
angels. So when they were executed, would they have walked along down here, like as the courthouse is down here? Like, and the courtyard where they did the hangings is just behind me, like 10 meters to the left.
We didn't realise this at the time, but there is a windowless cell block within the prison that dates back to 1869 and was nicknamed the Hell's Angels Wing. So perhaps this response was also meaningful to that space. But it was our last moment of interest in the tunnel, so we decided to move upwards to the general population cells to continue.
I feel like I'm the guard and you guys are the prisoners.
Let us out.
Okay, as a guard, I would like any prisoners to make themselves known immediately. Is that a tap over here?
Yeah,
I
our
heard
camera.
that too.
Our camera, that's the second time our camera's been touched tonight.
Well, thank you. If someone made that noise, I'd like a noise from the next cell, please.
Did you hear that?
Enough of this pissy little clicking. If that is you doing that, we want a loud noise. We want a big boom. We want you to slam a door or hit something metal very, very hard. Maybe you can join these other inmates at the table and talk to us.
Come sit beside Jared.
We literally have one seat open.
Oh, we do, yeah. Can I put the lantern on that seat, actually?
Come sit with us.
There you go. Come sit next to us.
I know we opened these earlier, but I'm going to start closing these all now. How does that make you feel? Me closing all the cells, I'm going to lock you back in.
Folks.
Parents.
Parents.
People.
People. How many people are here?
No.
Don't. Oh, I just said don't.
Don't.
She's closing the doors now. It's bedtime.
What if I close myself in a cell? See if we get a reaction.
She's in the cell now. God. Michael?
Ooh.
Is that a relevant name?
Not off the top of my head, but I mean, a lot of people came through here, so perhaps. Where is Michael?
Prison. It's just said prison. It just said prison.
Wow. Okay, that's intelligence there.
Michael.
Can we have a cell number though?
Oh, yeah.
Where is Michael now? Where inside the prison? We know we're in prison, but where?
Okay, I'm helping out the guards. I'm just closing this.
Oh, this just lit up.
Oh my god.
Are you sitting next to us right now? It's lit up.
That's me.
It's me! Oh, shit. Who's me? That sounded like a woman though.
I know, it did. It's me.
Who's me?
The lady in black.
Is it the lady in black that's sitting beside us? Is it Michael sitting beside us? Is it a guard sitting beside us?
I'm going to close myself in this new cell and see if that changes anything again.
Skinny?
Well, thank you.
Skinny.
So Amy's in that cell. Amy's in that cell now. Can you tell us about that cell that Amy's in?
Can I have the bottom bunk? All right, I'll have the top then.
Inmate. I thought it said inmate.
Oh, I thought I heard Amy.
I heard inmate.
Inmate. I heard inmate. Did you guys hear Amy or inmate? Let us know. Inmate Ames though. Either way, they're both
I
good.
thought I heard Amy.
I call tops.
Movement.
We can hear movement.
You don't want her in there with you? You want her to move?
I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna break out.
Oh no, she's breaking out.
Look, I'm doing it.
She's escaping.
I'm escaping.
I'm not doing
You coming with or what? You staying in there? You better quickly get out.
Let me
me
out.
out.
Yeah, let me
Just say
out.
let me out.
Let me out.
All right.
All right, you're out.
Leave the door open. We'll let them out.
Yeah.
I actually feel like it just got cold here.
The person that we
I
just
don't know if
let,
that's in my head, but it felt like it just got cold here.
the person that we just let out, do you want to sit beside us and talk to us? Can you tell us what you did that got you in the cell? What did they charge you with?
All right, if you go up to these purple or red lights and you change their light color, I'll get you out the front door even. All right, you're not that desperate to get out. Here we go then, we'll close you in.
See ya.
Locking you in, locking you in, locking you in. Can you tell me what I'm pointing at?
Call for.
Go away.
Did I say go away?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And it seemed like a gruff, like, go away. You don't want us hanging out with you here? I thought you were enjoying our company.
Don't want to play Monopoly.
With nothing much further happening, we decided to split into teams and separate, boys versus girls, with Brittany and myself heading to the smallest cells, where the condemned awaited their executions, and Jared and Jonathan heading to the solitary isolation cell underneath the prison. Additionally, we'd leave a GhostTube SLS camera to monitor the staircase where we'd earlier received the relevant response of lady.
Boys versus girls.
This should be interesting. They got the high ground, we got the low ground here.
I don't know who got the worst off though. Like, the girls are going to the condemned cells, but we're in the solitary confinement underground cell. So on one hand, complete darkness, can't shout, versus they're in a cell where you were condemned to death. I'm just gonna roll the old GT.
Let's see what happens.
How are you feeling in there?
I just couldn't imagine myself in here.
It's tiny, huh?
It's so little. What, like, honestly, what are you doing here all day?
You'd have a lot to dwell on, I imagine, if you find yourself in that cell.
Can you come up to us and sit between Jonathan and I? If you do, you can make this light up like that.
Press.
I think it said press. Can you make a noise for us like this?
Who is the spirit that said, come stay with me?
I just got an image through GhostTube SEE, and it looks very underground with curved ceilings and some lights. Funnily enough, we've sent Jared and Jonathan downstairs to the solitary cell, which has the same curved ceiling. So I don't know if that means anything. I hope it means there's a ghost down there with them.
Can you make your presence known to us?
Ooh, okay.
Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. You are the best for doing that. Seriously. Thank you so much.
Are you in here with us right now? If you are, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. You are awesome. Seriously, thank you. You have made our night. You have totally made our night. This is amazing.
Do you like having company?
If you speak very loudly, if you say something very loudly, Brittany might be able to actually hear your voice.
Can you tell me your name? Would you sleep in here, Amy?
I would.
Like, with a sleeping bag and everything?
Yeah.
I think I could do it too. It doesn't feel threatening in here.
You totally could.
I feel like the spirits in this cell block like us.
Oh, actually, I do have an image.
What is it?
It's quite abstract and it's coming in and out, and I really don't want to say one kind of looks like a noose, but...
That's eerie.
It is very abstract, but yeah. The coppers just drove by.
Oh my god.
The police, I feel like I said that in the Estes.
Girl, the Estes method was insane.
I cannot wait to edit that.
Did we give you company?
Lady. We had Lady come up earlier as well.
Is it lady?
Lady came up, yeah.
Oh.
She doesn't hang out down here though. She says to hang out on the
She was the one that,
staircase.
remember we got baby? Infant?
Baby, infant, yeah. Oh, here we got infant.
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
It was infant. I remember.
Okay.
Did you have an infant with you, like a baby boy or a baby girl? Do you get lonely being here?
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you feel lonely. I'm glad that we're giving you company.
Is there anything we can do for you? Can we bring you anything?
We would love to see what you look like or what it was like for you here. All right, I'm going to walk into this last space where you were allowed to pace around and walk around. Is that okay?
I'm starting to feel a little claustrophobic.
It's like that, huh?
Is anybody with...
What do you want? It's dark.
We're just... It is... Do you want us to put the lights on? So they would never have had light in here. There's no windows here, guys.
Yeah.
What do we want? We just want to talk to you. Do you want us to put the light on? Is there anyone with the girls right now? The girls just went to the condemned cells.
Say,
You know what's weird? I'm not going to sing now, but we were singing before in the cell.
Maybe they want us. Maybe they need some entertainment.
I can't do that again.
Also, guys, do you like our little prison suits? We just did a little photo shoot, which you can find on our social medias. Follow us.
I love it. We should have worn them the whole time.
We should have. I just heard a tap out there. I don't know if that was you.
No, I'm like holding still.
Oh my God. I just got an image and it looks like a bunch of birds in the sky. Remember we saw that like right before we started?
And I think Jared filmed it, right?
He might have, yeah. And obviously like I'm scared of birds, guys, if you don't know that yet. So a bunch of blackbirds. It almost looks like it's trying to spell out a word. I don't know what it's trying to spell though.
Oh, I just got like all of a sudden dizzy feeling. And didn't Brittany say she was getting dizzy?
Yeah.
She was getting dizzy in the other cell block though. I just feel like I got it then just when I leant back.
I'm still getting like the shivers like on my back.
It's almost like the darkness is disorienting. Like imagine if you were in here in the dark. I wonder if part of what I'm feeling is sort of the residual feeling of what the inmates went through.
Who's in here? Yeah.
Did this place make you feel sick? It did?
Wow.
It said true?
Yeah, he said true.
Okay.
Did they treat you poorly here? Like, were they mean to you, the guards? If it's easier for you, like that's why we have the machine here, so you can just make the noise go off. If you either want to speak again or hit the machine to tell us an answer, you have different options here to assist you in that. So we try to make this as easy as possible for you.
I think they heard you.
Wow. Well,
I think they heard you.
thank you. I mean, that's why it's here. And like, we just want to let you know that we're not like, we don't mean this in a threatening way or anything. We're not afraid. We're really just here to learn about how people have moved, like have died, and a lot of people that are alive right now, like Jared and I, there's a lot of people who are just really scared of spirits.
We're listening.
Are you listening? Okay.
Oh, I do have another image. It looks like, honestly, it just looks like ocean. And we are right next to that. Is it a river yet?
That's crazy.
It's like if I look out this window here, if it wasn't nighttime, I would be able to see this.
Here, Jonathan began to deliver a very long, yet very heartfelt monologue to the spirits about life, death, and everything in between, including the uncertainty that awaits us still living mortals. Interestingly, it is something that did seem to genuinely resonate.
One eternity later.
Did that make you feel any better? I know it's kind of a silly question to ask you, but...
Whoa! Warm!
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, that spirit's like, yeah man, that's deep.
Thanks,
Warm.
man.
Oh, holy
What?
I just got another image. It looks like blood splattered on a floor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
It is very creepy. I mean, it could be like a floor in here or something. Or obviously it could also be symbolic of, a crime that someone committed.
And with that truly disturbing final image, we wrapped our investigation, but not before sneaking up on the boys and giving them one last small fright, which I'll spare you from listening to as the audio of their screams is a little much. We'd had a truly fascinating time at the SDJ Jail, one of the most haunted places in Canada, and we couldn't have tackled it without our good friends Brittany and Jonathan, who brought a unique energy to our investigation that I believe only amped up activity for us. Definitely check out their work work linked below, subscribe to Brittany, and watch her video we filmed together in a very creepy basement. But we do hope you enjoyed this video, so if you did, hit like, leave a comment, check out our bonus content on Patreon, and then hit subscribe and turn on all notifications for this channel, as our next video will take you to a Victorian mansion with many rumoured hauntings sitting in the heart of Nevada's historic Virginia City. You won't want to miss the next paranormal investigation on Amy's Crypt.